Hi everyone, welcome to Linda's Creative Life. It's so good to see you again. Um, I have some explaining to do. I really do have some things I want to share with you. So I hope that you will grab a cup of tea or coffee or water, which is what I have, and join me while I give this little chat an update to my life. So I have been more absent from my YouTube channel than I've been present in the last, I don't know, 6 months for sure. Um, and I've been like, what's going on? Because I love my YouTube channel. I love interacting with all of you and the friendship and the fun that I have making crafts and shopping and sharing things with you. But my life has really changed a lot in the last 6 months. Excuse me. Some is that I have had some illness and some physical things with my back that has just really thrown me for a loop. But I did start physical therapy, and in fact, I finished all of my my PT at their site for now. I can go back later if I need to. And they have sent me home with exercises and, stretchy bands to just work on my core a little bit. And it helps so much to relieve the pain in my back. I still have it. It didn't miraculously heal and go away, but I have learned how to strengthen my back and relieve the pain and the tightness that I was experiencing, where just walking was so painful. So that has really thrown me behind in a lot of things that I was doing inside my home, and it is a mess, is what I'm going to say. My house is a mess. I was in the process of redoing my craft room, rearranging, editing, and I could only spend a few minutes, and I had to abandon it. So it's like every time I tried to work in there, I made more of a mess. And I truly, like, there's just things in boxes piled all over the place and stacked up. And I can't function in there. So I have a table out here that I started doing a little bit of crafting on, and it is okay, but a lot of my supplies are in my craft room, so I run back and forth, and then I don't put things away, and so things pile up back out here, and it's just like this, mess. So I'm sure some of you can relate. Some of you cannot. Some of you are like so good about putting your stuff away and keeping things organized. But I am not, never have been super, super good at that. And as I've aged and had more physical things, it's really changed. But I would say that one of the biggest changes that has happened in the last 6 months is that my mom has started really slowing down. I mean, she is almost 93, so it's not a big shock. It's a shock that it hasn't happened before now. But she is not one to let anyone help her, anyone do much for her except me. And with my physical limitations, it doesn't always work. So we've been working on her letting me get someone else to help us some. And we are definitely at that point, and I'm going to try to find someone that is compatible with us to help do some things, clean and do stuff. We have already reduced our shopping and our outings down to next to nothing. I do grocery pickups, and if we need to go to grocery deliveries, we can do that. We go to the doctors and things like that, but we don't go to restaurants. We just don't go out. We just don't go out. Mom thinks that she can do stuff the last Dollar Tree haul we had, I thought that she and I both were going to pass out, and a lot of that was from the heat. It's just been a hot summer. So anyway, I have been having to do more things for her, but really I do spend time with her every day, but now I'm feeling like I need to check on her more often. I need to spend time just, I don't know, reassuring her and helping her in any way that I can. I've also started cooking dinner more, and you know I hate to cook. That is one of my things. I say I hate to cook, I hate to do dishes, but it's falling on me now, and that's okay. And when she feels well enough to cook, she does, but it's becoming less and less, and I see her feeling, it's upsetting to her. She's not aging, you know, she's not, it's so hard to say. She's not going easy, you know, she wants to feel good all the time. And it just doesn't happen at 92 and a half, 92 and 3/4, you know, it just doesn't happen. And when things hurt, she thinks we should be able to make them feel better. And sometimes we can, but sometimes we just can't. It's just her body getting older. So I find that this is taking a lot more of my energy, my time in the day, it's definitely taking its mental toll on me. I've had some really severe depression throughout the last 6 months at times, and between working with my mom and then my own physical limitations, it's been a difficult transition. But I am at the point now, through help with my doctor and some medication, that I am doing so much better. And I've also done that transition of mine to know that this is a new phase of my life where I am not going to be able to go out very much. I don't really go shopping or do things, and I can't go visit friends, and I can't go away. I see my grandkids. I go over there. They're 10, 15 minutes away from where I live. So I see them, but, you know, they're so busy. So I see them at least a couple times a month, and that brings me great joy. And I talk to my daughter, and, you know, that's my life. And I'm okay with it. But I have found that all of my energy that's been draining out of me has not left me much time for crafting or creating. And it's mental weariness, and also the physical space just doesn't spark joy. As Maria Cotto would tell you, my home does not spark joy. So that's the big gaps, you know, like I've been thinking about that I needed to do videos for weeks, and I haven't, because I haven't really I have nothing to say. I am going to try to do a couple of videos. I do have some Temu hauls that everybody seems to enjoy, so that I have a few things to share. I'll do that. And I am going to continue to do Be My Guest collab on the 15th of each month, and share my guest checks, because I really enjoy doing that, and it's a small project, and I feel like I can continue that. I'm going to try to continue to support the collab I'm in as a host with Annie Creates and by Mimi with Love, which is Enjoy Purple with us. And I'm also going to try to do some other collabs as creative juices flow or not. I've wanted to do challenges and entries, and it's not happening. So I finally just have to admit to myself that I'm in a slow down period of time right now. I don't want to give up my YouTube. It's just, I love being in touch with everybody, and I love watching your videos. I don't always have something to say in the comments, but I watch so many of your videos and try to support you. And I know that you do that for me. So I'm still around, not as often, but you can at least plan to see me at least once a month on the 15th when we do our guest checks. And I hope some of you will join in, but even if you don't, I'm just so thrilled to at least have projects for at least one thing a month that I'm still going to try to do. So I have just babbled on here for about over 10 minutes, but I needed to get this off my chest and just say that I miss it. I miss doing it, but it's just not in the cards for me right now, that I'm just not mentally there or physically there. And right now, my focus of my attention has been on my mom for years. She's, been in my care for 10 years, but, she's going to be 93 in October, and it's really catching up to her. And I don't know how much longer. Could be 5 more years. I don't know. Knowing my mom, she's going to hang on as long as she can. But, and and good for her. But for me, it's just, I see this change in her, and we're going to have to make some changes in what we do and how we handle it. And so if that means getting more help, then I just have to talk her into it, and just have to do it. So thank you all for your love and your prayers and your thoughts and all of that I feel all the time. Thank you to my best friends who chat with me several times a week and pull me off the edge and lift me up. It's hard. I never thought, at 73, this would be my life, but it's not what we choose. Sometimes it's what, our circumstances and what God gives us. And this is my life, and I love my mom, and I would not do anything different than I'm doing right now. So that being said, I don't know how many of you will watch to the end of this. I am also going to be trying to downsize some of my craft items, and I may be doing some, crafty sales or just giveaways or just, getting some of it out of my house. So hopefully we can look forward to some of that, and I hope that you'll stay subscribed, get my notifications when I do manage to come on. So you can count on seeing a few more videos here real soon. A Temu haul and some other things, and then enjoy purple with us, and then on the 15th, be my guest. So thank you all so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.